Hey there, Gemini. So you guys, I am doing readings for you guys on the full moon. So I'm going to pull, even though this is not going to post on the full moon, I'm going to pull from the full moon deck just because I want to get clarity on your subconscious fears. All right. So if you don't resonate with the your energy, your conscious energy, and what you want to happen with this connection, you guys are going to want to check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. I do hope that you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. Please interact with the video if you feel like it's resonating or speaking to you. All right, so the first card I'm pulling is your subconscious hopes or fears. And I'm going to clarify this card. All right, so you have expect powerful change. So with this energy right here, so expect powerful change, even when you're feeling kind of low, even if you're feeling a little bit negative. It's like there's something really deep inside of you that know that things are going to change for the better for you, no matter what the outcome on this situation. All right, and that's your subconscious mind speaking to you. So expect powerful change. We're going to see why this is coming out. So I'm going to clarify this card to give you a deeper perspective on this situation. Yeah. So even if you guys are in this, if you're in this spill, okay, of it's not going to work out, they left, they flaked, whatever, they ghosted, there's something really deep inside of you saying, no, this has got to turn around. It can't just be left like it is. Okay. And really what your subconscious is speaking to you is all about confirmation of what your innermost desires are. Okay. So what you need to do with this energy right here, you want communication, but you're probably saying it's not coming, they're not talking to me, they're not speaking, why'd they leave, why'd they ghost? All right. So what you need to do is kind of flip that around and anticipate the incoming communication, especially because I feel like that's what you want. All right. You want the new start. You want a redo. You want a beginning. This has never even kicked off to one as far as I can see. But you want a successful outcome with this. So in order to do that, what you need to do is stop beating yourself up if you guys are doing that. And it's not even that you're beating yourself up, but it's like, why does this happen? Why do people leave? Why don't they stay? You ask yourself questions that are a detriment to calling this back in, when subconsciously it's like you shouldn't have any fears, because this right here is saying that there is power within you to call this back together. All right. And to have the outcome potentially that you want, even if it's friendship, even if it's to navigate with this person or away from them, you have the power to change this. And I feel like that's coming through the subconscious mind. All right. So let's just see what your conscious energy is. What do you consciously show your conscious energy about this connection? So this is what you're aware of. All right. The situation, the dynamic, you got the Page of Wands. So feeling like it is a spiritual connection. Quite possibly this is a spiritual path. It's a new beginning. All right. This is also, this right here is where you guys want to remove. It's like I kind of feel like you're in tune with yourself. You got the balance of the masculine and feminine energy going on here. Subconscious is feminine, conscious is masculine. And I feel like you have a pretty good balance. You have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Coins, which consciously, so you are definitely balanced in your divine feminine and masculine energy. You're aware of what you need to do to call this in. You are aware of where you need to keep your mind at to call in positive change and transformation. So it's almost like I'm talking to somebody who really knows you know what to do in order to manifest. You know how to call somebody in. You know how to grab somebody's attention, especially when you feel like things aren't going your way. It's just like, snap out of it, Gemini. We got this, right? So with that being said, I'm going to start with, actually, let me pull a potential outcome. I want to clear that first. So let's just see what the potential outcome is for you and this person. And I just want to do this to kind of not to minimize, but just so you guys aren't hanging out, so here's what we got for the potential outcome. You got the Five of Swords showing up in reverse, which is conflict, but it's also resolution. It's showing up in reverse, meaning somebody is going to extend an olive branch after the healing has taken place. You guys need to remember, which I do feel like you're kind of linking with this person spiritually, that the spiritual connections come and go. They come in and out, and there's a lot of in and out energy, and it could be over the course of weeks, months, and years. And that's because you guys are meant to heal and grow from something. All right, you have the Seven of Wands right here, which is basically saying taking care of yourself first. You know what? This is a connection that's meant to step into your life so that you can take your own life back. All right. What happens when you meet somebody that teaches you inadvertently, how to be the best version of yourself. It's a connection that's meant to help you grow. And I feel like healing and growth is what you guys are seeing all around the board. I do feel like this is a soul level connection right here. I feel like you're dealing with something completely deep. And I feel like where your energy is at right now is it's like whatever happens, happens. And that's the exact energy that you should be in. All right. So let's just see who this person is, what their energy is. What is their energy? I'm using, this is an R-rated deck, just so you guys know. All right, so their energy. We got the Chariot card coming through, which is Cancer. You guys are already starting to mirror one another with your thoughts and feelings and emotions. All right, you have the Eight of Wands coming through. That's wanting to communicate. And this could be how you guys kind of kicked off this connection, friend with benefit, sexual energy. If you just kind of look at the picture, I feel like that is, that's somebody who is thinking about you a lot. They think about everything. They think about the exchanges, the texts, the messages, however it was that you guys connected. I feel like this person really has this energy of where they think about you a lot. The Chariot card right here is wanting to be moving forward. All right, they do have a desire to move forward, and they do want their happiness. So in the deeper style of connections, you guys that have a spiritual hints to them, I always feel like there's a purpose for you guys having to pull your energy apart. The purpose is to heal and to grow and to let go of attachment to outcome. And I feel like the biggest rewards come when we let go of the attachment to outcome. So let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about you? The World. Wow. So they look at you like you're everything. You mean a lot to this person. And that's where their insecurities start to come into play. They really do. So you got the Moon card coming through right here. I don't feel like it's like to me, the Moon card, it is intuition. This person knows that there's a deeper connection going on here, but they're not expressing it. I feel like you're already aware of this. They're not. They are, but they're not. It's like this person, you probably haven't had the soulful connection, communication with this person to such a degree that they're probably questioning their own feelings and emotions. All right. But the World card is like you bring everything to the table and some. The Eight of Cups, I feel, is probably questioning, why did I walk away from this connection when this is probably one of the purest things I've ever witnessed? All right. So with that being said, let's just see why they ghosted. Why did they ghost? Why did they ghost? All right, so we have the King of Water and the Queen of Fire. So what I'm going to say with this is right here. Okay, so this person, the Sun card showing up in reverse, you guys, is clearly going to be an indication of somebody that's not very happy. Unfortunately, what I'm going to say is you guys may or may not be aware of this person's situation, which I do kind of feel, all right, that there is something else that's going on in this person's background. The King of Cups showing up in reverse. This is somebody who's kind of emotionally manipulative. Okay, I feel like they've probably told you a couple of stories about being sad, about not being happy in their current situation, but I do feel that Queen of Fire and the fact that we have a King and a Queen showing up, I feel like they are dealing with something right now that you may or may not be aware of. So it's important to ask questions. I'm not saying to take this read and go and approach this person and accuse them of anything. But definitely you need to clear, especially if you don't know a lot about them. You can have a deep, soulful, a sexual connection with somebody and still not know really who they are. It seems like times of these days are all about, hey, you can penetrate me physically, but to get inside of my head, hell no, that's off limits. What are you doing? I feel violated, right? Let's see if they're going to come back and make it right, you guys. Are they coming back to make this right? All right, so we have the Seven of Cups right here. All right, I feel like you weigh so heavily on this person's mindset. You really, really do. The Nine of Wands. So it's almost like what I'm feeling is this person, they are going to come back, but it's going to take some time. Look at that Strength card, man. It's like, I'm just looking at it kind of like the opposite of what the stand tall is. This person is coming forward, but what I'm going to say is they are going to, it's like, gosh, man, if you know about their situation, they feel like a POS, but if you don't know about the situation, they're going to come back and tell you about the situation. All right. And even if you are aware of what's going on, they are going to try to come back and make it right with you. So let's see what your advice is for now. Your advice for now. And the reason why I pulled potential outcome at the beginning is because to get a long-term view of what potentially could happen here. All right. So you guys are still, you're still resonating. You're still kind of pulling and drawing on that same energy. You got duplicate cards coming through here. So your advice, you guys have there's healing. You got the 4 and the 5 of swords popping out again. So there is going to be resolution after the conflicted stage. You got the Lovers card coming through, which is all about choices, but the choices that need to be made here it's going to be healed through this 4 of swords, you guys. You also have the 10 of earth. And I really feel like that what this is saying is the energy is going to go in the direction that you can pull it, that you want to pull it towards. What I do want to say is if you guys are dealing with somebody who's in a potential third party or karmic situation, it's not your job, you guys, it's not your job to reach out to their karmic partner. So don't do that. You're not supposed to do that at all. All right. So get the facts and then just keep going and do your journey. Initials coming through this read are SVOD and then KF. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Gemini, you guys take care.